Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaelyn. I am a second-year PhD student in History and African American Studies here at Yale, and today I'm taking you along for another week in my life. We are about 5 weeks into the fall semester, which means that undergrads have midterms. Graduate students, however, focus a little bit more on long-term projects, so none of my things are due until the end of the semester. I do have some mini assignments for my documentary studies course, but that's not due until next week. So this week is all about reading and participating in class, and also making sure that I get some work done on my final papers. One of my goals for the month of October was that I want to have a draft of my 2 final papers by the end of the month. So I am making it a priority to work on it a little bit each day, or at least a little bit each week, because I have papers that aren't cumulative. They are primarily research based, so I can technically do them now, and most people leave them out to the end, including myself. But I am trying my best to focus on improving my writing, which means that I need to start a little bit earlier. I tend to write really well in the beginning, and then I tailor out at the end, and my conclusions always are terrible. So I am trying to rectify that problem. But I am up this morning. I got up bright and early at 7:15 and have gotten my day started. I wanted a nice slow morning. I took Moo out for a walk. It's a little rainy today, and came back, wrote in my journal for a little while just to kind of decompress after a very, very hectic weekend. For those of you that are new, I run an academic consulting firm. We have 5 team members now, and it's just been a little bit chaotic with the admission cycle recently, so trying to make sure that I'm staying on top of everything. But today is dedicated to schoolwork. I have my urban ethnography class at 11:30. I am meeting up with friends for coffee today. I am meeting up with somebody that messaged me on Instagram. She's a PhD in philosophy, I believe, so I'm meeting her at Blue State. And then after class, I'll meet up with Serena, who studies medieval history, and that will be my day. I have a lot to get accomplished, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my admin out of the way. I spend the first little bit of the morning going through emails. Usually there are anywhere from 30 to 40 emails in my accepted inbox by the time I wake up every morning. So I'm gonna go through those, make sure it's all set up, and then get my day started. so I have responded to emails, I have done my general admin, and now it is time to get ready for class. I also did a little bit of reading for my legal history class, which is tomorrow, but I am going to make sure that I wear a nice warm coat because it seems like it's still raining outside. It reminds me of my time at Oxford. I have been in a missing Oxford kind of mood recently. For those of you that have been watching since the very beginning, when I started this YouTube channel, when I got my master's at Oxford, I used to make content while I was there, and I was rewatching a little bit of it yesterday, and it just makes me miss it. I mostly miss my friends, and I miss being in that city. I miss my advisor too, she was really sweet. And I really just want to go back to England. So another thing that I have on my October goals list is that if I can manage to get 2 complete drafts of my papers done, then I am allowed to book a trip to England. And I will likely go during spring break, and then I'm, fingers crossed, hoping to actually spend an entire month there in the summer. Fingers crossed that actually gets to happen, because I would just love to be back there and get into the archives that I was meant to back when I was a student there, and all of those things. So anyway, I'm just rambling, but I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and head off to class. Probably can't get quite as many clips because it's raining, but I will try my best. Since I checked in. I had a wonderful day on campus, in class. I got so much work done, which is wonderful, but I still have quite a bit to do. I have quite a bit of reading that I'm going to be working on this evening. I am also going to attempt, and I say attempt because I have not done this before, but I'm going to attempt to figure out how to actually film a study with me. So I have my camera, and I bought all this new equipment. So I got this power adapter thing, so that way my camera stays alive. And then I got this HDMI cord, and you can't see it, but it's underneath my computer, this video capture card. So I have this thing, and I'm hoping that I can figure out how to actually film a study with me because I've been asked to do this for 2 years since I started my YouTube channel, and I didn't know how to do it because I know that my camera will stop recording at some point. I think this one has like a 20-minute or 25-minute stop, mostly because it overheats, but I'm hoping that I can figure out how to set this up so that way I can film like a 30-minute study with me. I eventually would like to film longer study with me sessions and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure that out and see how it goes. So I'm gonna set up my computer and my camera and all of those things and get some of my legal history reading done for the night. And then I have a call with Chanel at 7 just to check in. If you don't know, Chanel's my new assistant and she has made my life a million times better. I seriously don't know how I could have done it without her. She's been helping me stay on top of my inbox, which I'm telling you, it is a freaking godsend because I get so many emails every single day and it's quite overwhelming. And it's really nice to have somebody kind of filter through them and help me deal with reschedules and communicating with my clients and all those things. That way I can focus on the things that matter most to me and that need me to be present, which is my PhD work, my coursework, my grading and running accepted, helping my clients with their documents, helping everyone get into grad school, and also managing the team and everything. And then also filming and uploading YouTube videos. So lots on my plate, but Chanel is making my life a million times better. So if she's watching, I'm so thankful for you. And I am gonna go ahead and get this evening study session going. I went ahead and made myself a little cup of tea in my Luke's mug because that is necessary. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get her going. So check in a little while and we'll see how it goes. Motto for you all this Tuesday morning. If you feel like you cannot get your work done today, if you are feeling unmotivated, I do not like Kanye West. I have a personal aversion to Kanye West. However, there's something about Stronger, the song, that just like hits different and makes me feel super motivated. Whenever I used to compete and I was waking up super early and I was exhausted, I would blast Stronger or Remember the Name, and that would get me going for the day. And so I am blasting some music, getting some reading done, and getting this day a-going. I got up early this morning, just felt like getting up at 7. Felt really good about it. And we're just getting a good strong start to the morning. My YouTube video went live. I edited 2 YouTube videos yesterday. Who is she? She is a productive PhD student, YouTuber, business owner. We are making it happen. So up this morning, getting my readings done, getting everything sorted, have on my favorite outfit of the moment, which is wearing a collared shirt with this little quarter zip from Everlane. I'm obsessed with it. And I am doing that, then heading over to the gallery for my documentary studies class. We're looking at a series of photographs for a project, so I'll be going off and meeting up with my class there. Then I'll be heading over to the law school for a class on the law of Reconstruction, and then coming back and reading a massive pile of documents for all of my clients. I have several hours of document review that needs to be done today. So we're gonna go ahead and get this day started. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying motivated. If you aren't staying motivated, turn on Stronger or remember the name. I'm telling you, it will get you in the mood. I did not film for us today yesterday, so I'm sorry, my bad. I went to the art gallery for my documentary studies course. We have a short response paper due on the 14th. So we were looking at a couple different photographs and trying to figure out which ones I wanted to write about. Then after that, I had some lunch at Atticus, and then I went over to the law school for my American legal history class. We talked about the law of Reconstruction. It was very, very fascinating. There's a section of the reading I want to go back and touch upon again, but I also was walking to and from campus and was reading Normal People. I don't normally read fiction. I normally just focus on my academic work, but I remembered back when I was at UCLA, I used to either read or talk to someone on the phone or listen to music on my way to class, and I've been really wanting to read this, so I decided that I would try to read it on my way to class, and I'm almost halfway through it. It's a very quick read, and I'm about 90 pages in, and I loved the show. And what I love even more about the book is getting to get a better sense of what's going on in Connell's head. I really am enjoying it. I was at Atticus, which is the bookstore and cafe here. It's one of my favorite spots in New Haven. And I was so close to going and buying the other books, but I told myself I can't buy the other Sally Rooney books until 1, I move, and 2, that I finish this one. I move in like 2 weeks, which I am so unbearably excited about. I just cannot wait. I paid for the U-Haul yesterday and hired some people to help me load and unload. So very, very happy about that. This morning I am up and have reviewed client documents since 6 this morning. I was just feeling really tired last night, so I ended up going to bed at like 11 when normally I stay up a little bit later. And this morning I'm having a double shot of espresso because I need it desperately. Today is a client meeting day. I have 5 back-to-back clients, and then I'm hosting an accountability workshop. Also, my new dresser is being delivered. I sold my other dresser because it's not going to fit in the new apartment, and I ended up buying a used IKEA dresser on apartment deco, and it's being delivered today. So I'm really excited about that because my room is in utter shambles because all of my stuff is just strewn about. I'll check in with you all in a couple of hours and let you know how my client meetings went, and then we will continue onward into my readings and start working a little bit on my documentary studies paper. Productive day. Got a lot of readings done. I met up with all my clients. Today feels like it was the longest day ever though, because this morning just feels so far away because I had meetings and then I had the accountability workshop, got some reading done. I also wrote half of my response paper that isn't due until the 14th. So giving myself a little pat on the back for that one. I'm trying to break my procrastination streak and trying to learn how to write ahead of time. But I wanted to show you because I got a new dresser from Apartment Deco. It is a used IKEA dresser, so I don't think that I'll keep it for forever, but it was only like $100 and it was pre-assembled. I have been getting furniture from Apartment Deco because it's all secondhand, and I got my coffee table from them, and I am moving, as I said before, in like 2 weeks, and so I wanted a dresser that would fit in my new apartment, and so this is one that was cheap and temporary and would do the job. So I don't think I'll keep it for forever, but it was just a good temporary solution because I had to sell my other dresser because it wouldn't fit. So in addition to having that delivered, I'm also having groceries delivered. I just ordered some things from Whole Foods. I want to make like a lentil soup sort of deal, not tonight, but tomorrow. And then tonight, I think I might just, I don't know, cook up some eggs or something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. It's about 7:30 right now, and I still have a couple hours of studying that I wanna get done. I have some reading, I have some client documents I would like to open up and get a start on, and that is essentially the update. So I'll check in with you all a little while later. I hope you are having a good one and that you are staying productive, staying on a roll. And if you're having trouble with motivation, I hope this video is helping. And try to set out a little time block for yourself. Focus on building some momentum. I'm gonna quit rambling now. See you guys in a little while. I figured I would go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a grocery haul. So I got some sharp cheddar slices, brie cheese. I'm gonna use the brie cheese with the green apples for a little sandwich, ginger for the lentil soup, raspberries for breakfast, sweet potatoes for the soup, lemon, butter. I got the spreadable butter as well as the stick butter, bell peppers, onion, garlic, vegetable broth, some more of my favorite oat milk creamer, some cottage cheese. I love having this for breakfast with pineapple, some lentils. I got some cayenne pepper and some curry powder, some more coconut milk, raspberry preserves. I got this chicken and apple breakfast patties, and then I got some ice cream, of course, and some English muffins. So that is my little haul. That should sustain me for a little while. I have plenty of stuff to make some dinner that will last me through the weekend, and some little snacks and breakfast items. Just say hi, baby. bright and early this morning. I just woke up naturally at 6:30 and decided to just go ahead and get on up. I went ahead and took Moo for her walk, made myself up a little breakfast sandwich as you saw, and now I am preparing to shoot some content. I have a video that I really want to film today. I have been slacking on filming sit-down videos because honestly they're just really hard to make time for. I'm gonna go ahead and make the outline and then go ahead and film it. It is how to write a personal statement, and it's based on an outline that I created for the internal team at Accepted, and I give it to my full application support clients. It's something that I do want to turn into like a little bit of a blog post, but not entirely as detailed as the one that we use internally. And so I'm just getting that sorted. And so I gave myself a block from now until 9 to get that video filmed. Then I have an hour where I'm going to spend working on my legal history reading. And then I'm going to switch gears and work on my documentary studies reading. Documentary studies is at 11:30, and then I will have a little bit of time to make some lunch and then head over to the law school for legal history. After legal history, I told my dad that I'd give him a call, so I'm gonna call him on my way back, and then I have happy hour with the Accepted Society members, and then immediately after I have to run up the hill, up Prospect, to go to the union organizing meeting. We are having a Union Yes campaign rally kind of deal for the Graduate Student Union, which is currently unrecognized by Yale. They've been fighting for recognition for several years now, and so we're really trying to push for this campaign. So if you are at Yale, especially if you are a graduate student, then please feel free to reach out to me if you want information about the union, because we are trying to get organized and trying to get people on board, because we want secure pay, secure access to healthcare, and retirement plans and all of those things. So regardless, that is my day. It's gonna be a little nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this outline, and then I will check in with you all a little later on.